Ah, that special feeling you get when the PS Vita gets an upgrade. Or at least makes things easier on us. Wait, aren't those the same thing? Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section below. Well, it looks like a Christmas gift came late to us this year, but hey, as they say, better late than never, right? We'll just pretend it's an early New Year's gift. It's a great way to start off 2023, you gotta admit, because the PS Vita has yet again got another quality of life upgrade. Or in this case, should be getting one very soon. Good things are a-comin'. Life is just becoming more easier and easier when you're a PS Vita fan. And when life gets easier for us, it usually means there's a new exploit. And this case is no different. Let's begin the news. And get ready to salivate, everyone, for hacking your PS Vita has now become easier than ever, or will be, as the Flow releases a new kernel exploit called Henlo, which is compatible with 3.74 firmware. Oh, I think I might have just had one there. And this article is apparently stealing my line by saying that Christmas presents don't seem to stop this year. And today it's PlayStation hacker The Flow who brings us a new kernel exploit for the PS Vita nicknamed Henlo. Yeah, seems to make sense to me. No doubt it's trying to fly low under Sony's radar. That was terrible. What is Henlo for the PS Vita, you may ask? Henlo is a WebKit plus kernel exploit chain for all PS Vita firmware. It uses yet another word I can't pronounce. Lame. It's his WebKit exploit for firmware 4.0x on the PS4 and 2 kernel bugs found by The Flow. A heap info leak in the CNET, yet another word I can't pronounce. Man, the epic fails on my part are just becoming larger and larger, and an Integra overflow leading to heap overflow in that word that I can't pronounce. Don't worry, I'll have all of the links listed below if you want to check this out for yourself, and hopefully you'll be able to pronounce these words better than I can. With additional work, the exploit could be turned into a full-fledged jailbreak for the PS Vita. Scene veteran Freckler, whoa, I know that name, said the jailbreak based on Henlo exists already, but that work seems to be private at the moment. Oh, trying to hold out on us now, are you? Yeah, they're trying to hold out on us. Anyway, here is The Flow's lovely post for those who are interested in seeing it. A late Christmas present. Wow, now everybody is stealing my line on that. With a beautiful link to this exploit, WebKit plus kernel exploit chain for all PS Vita firmwares. This is a WIP from 3 years ago that I never finished. Exploit is fully working, but hasn't been turned into a jailbreak just yet. But hey, it's still enough for me to be tempted to lick this guy's boots. You didn't hear that from me. And then Feckler said, it has, and you knew. Something about the way he typed that seemed very saucy to me. Now, since the posting of this on this article, there has been an update. In fact, a couple. One of them saying that hacker SK Gleba has released an implementation of the hack which can now be used by end users. Links below. So why has Henlo released now? From a user's perspective, which there will be some great benefits from this release, see the update 2 below, which I will be reading momentarily. And trust me everyone, you're definitely gonna want to hear some of these great benefits we'll be getting with this, given that we have perfectly functional ways to install custom firmware on all existing PS Vita models, whether it be the 1K or the 2K models. That's always going to be a hot topic amongst the PS Vita community now, am I right? We can never agree to disagree on that subject. So why release this now? Well, the hacker states it's a 3-year-old project he never really completed. Considering that Sony have, for all intents and purposes, stopped updating the PS Vita, there's probably not much risk in making these vulnerabilities public now, and it's probably better to release this project unfinished than rot in respiratory. I guess I would have to be in full agreement with that. Doesn't sound very comfortable. As The Flow says, turning this into a full-fledged jailbreak could be a good learning opportunity for anyone who wants to know more about kernel exploitations. But I ain't a hacker, so you know, that doesn't apply to me. So here's that second update I was talking about, and boy oh boy is it ever getting me sexually excited. Longtime scene member and hacker Steps have the following to reply to our statement that this release has little benefit to the end user, because no, there's definitely some benefits here to this. Here are a bunch of those benefits which I doubt are very little. Users of Fat Vita models, the 1000 on 3.61 plus, will no longer have to buy proprietary Sony memory cards in order to initially hack the device. Oh, I think I might have just had another one. That's a big deal, being able to hack your PS Vita without the need of a memory card on the 1000 model. In case PSN or PSN authenticators ever goes down, this will keep working. CMA-based jailbreaks require you to be authenticated with a PSN account before files can be transferred. This works without a PC and only requires you to open the PS Vita's web browser. That's yet another big deal here. We're only going to have to visit a website on the actual PS Vita web browser in order to hack our PS Vitas, just like the old days. And this is going to make things a whole heck of a lot easier for both the users and the voluntary helpers. But wait, things are about to get even more epic, because as you can see, all of this directly impacts the end user, which assists them in the longevity of the Vita and even saves them money in some cases. That being the whole, proprietary memory card thing, which will evidently force you to mortgage your own house and probably sell your pancreas. So if you're interested in downloading Henlo, the kernel exploit chain for the PS Vita, you can download the source code on the project's GitHub here, which again I will have linked down in the video description below. As a reminder, this one is not for end users, but for people who want to investigate a kernel exploit for fun and profit. In other words, hackers. A working beta implementation by SK Gleba can be found here, which, you know my whole routine here. I'm gonna have it linked down in the video description below. Man, how many times have I said that in this video? Lost count. With the PS Vita browser. So, for now, until these tools get stabilized and the relevant guides get updated, if you're just trying to hack your PS Vita on 3.74 firmware update, all you need is our Vita custom firmware guide here, which, you already know, linked down in the description below. I really should get around to making a t-shirt with that phrase now, shouldn't I? And well, there you have it. If they're able to crack this code, which, knowing the PS Vita hacking community, I'm sure will only be a very, very quick workaround, hacking your PS Vita will become easier than ever, and for us 1000 model users, we will no longer even need to have the aid of a proprietary memory card. Yeah, I know, I picked a side in the end, I know. But guys, I would love to hear your opinion on this. Do you have a hacked PS Vita? And if you don't, are you looking forward to this exploit being released so you'll be able to do it now easier than ever and at a more cost-effective method? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous supporters who help make this content possible. So a huge thank you goes out to Chris Foxhound, Franz Hartle, Hector Gonzalez, Buzz Sayin, Aridri, Kayonko, Rizal Pliskin, No Good, That Bro, 1488 Dental, Lacerated 87, Juan M. Hermosillo, Azumara, Eric DeWitt, Nintendo Switch at 2 AM, Tasha Monty, Donut Belly, PSP Guru, Mazgus, Ricardo Martinez, Saban Fire, Jamie, Matt Hargett, Champlow, Randy Azadich, Airkick72, Worthorga, Matt Fox, Zacrito, Reiko Star, Alan Iwazuk, Neo Arashi, Shin Snake, Milk Sama, Samai 241, Bushin Ryu Cat, Meshuga 360, Gutter Drums, Phantom XRS, BMF, Hero Acer, Hemdall Imbert, Saul Ramirez, Claimer Malarkey, Adam Sondi, Kyle Brooks, VG Legends, PS Vita S, JR, Jared Hado, Richard Cruz, Silica, Kevin Enright, Joseph Shavak, Thomas Kremet, Heston Joseph, Jelle, Wendy K, Adam Thury, Crazy Cat, H-Hitter, David Ray, Sculpture Tugel TCG, Rodrigo Vera, and Michael O'Connor. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and gaining access to a number of perks, including having your name featured on the end credits of these videos, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. I also have some affiliate links from both Amazon and PlayAsia for anyone who is interested in purchasing something from them. Basically, the way it works is so long as you use one of those links to just access their website, then anything you purchase afterwards, a small commission will go to help support this content at no extra cost to you, the consumer. I also have channel merchandise available, and of course, as always, likes and shares can help equally as much. So normally, we have reached that point in the video where I would poke some sort of jab at Sony for wanting to patch this exploit, no doubt, when it's released. But unfortunately, or fortunately, it doesn't really seem like they're interested in doing that as of late. So let's just end the segment. Anticlimactic, I know.